Chapter 25. Elias checks up on Noel. Then he seats on the couch close to him. Flashback. Lena and Noel in the kitchen. Previous episode. Lena laughing as Noel smears batter on her nose. Her eyes crinkling when she smiles. That warmth. That domestic peace. It had undone him. He thinks of Lena in class quietly focused. He thinks of how she gently leads Noel through puzzles. How she never tries to fix the boy, just sees him. He thinks of how, slowly, she started seeing him too. Elias, thinking, now you need to be her professor. Her employer, not the man who stares too long or imagine things. He holds his phone and starts typing. Lena, I appreciate all your help with Noel. As your finals are approaching, I think it's best if we give you some space to focus. He stops. Delete it. Because the truth is he doesn't want space. Then he thinks, it hurts me to know the reason she's sad is because of me. Lena apartment the next day. Lena is still curled up in bed, she didn't get enough sleep. Her phone buzzes. A text from her friend Mia, but she just stares at her screen. Eyes glassy. Lena, thinking, he didn't even let me finish. He didn't even want to hear it. Minutes later, Mia walks in. Mia, why didn't you reply my text? She paused and takes a really good look at her. Your eyes, have you been crying? What happened? Lena, I think I said something I shouldn't have said, now everything is ruined. He just shut me up like I am some kid. Mia sit close to her gently. He pushed you away. Doesn't mean he stopped caring. Lena doesn't answer, because she's not sure what hurts more. That he did care, or that he pretended not to. Mia, men like that don't stop caring. Maybe he's scared of letting you in, or he's trying to protect you. Lena stares at her. Mia gently sits beside her, trying to comfort her. She rubs her hair. Mia, you know how the school is about teacher and student's relationship though? Lena crying. I know, but he didn't even let me finish talking. Elias's house later that day. Elias stands at the kitchen counter, nursing a cup of coffee he never actually drank. Noel is seated across him with his puzzles. Noel, I don't like you right now. Elias glances over. Elias. What? Noel, glaring. You yelled at Lena, she left crying. His hands tighten around the edge of the counter. Elias, you shouldn't have been listening. Noel, I was watching. Elias's throat tightens. Noel, she's my friend. And you were mean. Silence. Noel, I want to go to Lena's. Elias flinches at the name. Elias, she's studying. She needs time. Noel, no, you need time. She needs hugs. Elias stares at the floor. Elias, quietly, you're right. Noel, you fix it, Uncle Elias, you're big and smart. You can fix anything. Elias's office evening. He tries to prepare for class, but everything reminds him of Lena's questions. Her quiet presence, her laugh, her tears. Runs a hand through his hair, and finally whispers into the silence. Elias, I don't want to let her go. Chapter 26. Lena's apartment late night. Her head is on her desk, buried in her notes. Her phone buzzes. A message lights up the screen. From an unsaved number. Noel misses you. Lena stares at the message. Noel really misses you, and I do too. She doesn't move. Just watches the screen as if it might rewrite itself. Her finger hovers over the keyboard. She types, I miss him too. Then, can we talk? Deletes it. But her chest tightens with the memory of his voice saying, don't say it. Campus psychology building. Lena walks into the department. Headphones in. Head down. People greet her. She nods, smiles weakly. Her world is still turning. Finals, graduation, presentations. But her heart feels stuck. Every hallway reminds her of him. Every classroom, a shadow of what almost was. She spots the empty office where she used to wait with Noel. Her steps slow. She lingers, then turns away. Elias's office same day. Elias sits at his desk, staring at the phone. It's been hours. No reply. He checks the message thread again. Even though nothing's changed. He exhales deeply and places his hand on his forehead. Elias, thinking, maybe she needs space. You asked for it. You told her to focus. So why does it feel like you're the one being punished? A knock at the door. He looks up, hopeful, but it's a post-grad student. Your 2 p.m. is here. He nods silently, back to pretending nothing's missing. Lena's apartment night. It's late. Her apartment is quiet. Books are spread. She's curled on the couch, hugging a pillow to her chest. She glances at her phone again. Still no new messages. Lena, thinking, why would he say he misses me, then disappear again? Was it guilt? Pity? Did he mean it? Her throat tightens. She wipes her eyes. Lena whispers, why'd you let me fall? If you were never going to catch me. Elias's house, Noel's room. Noel lays in bed, holding his stuffed lion Lena got him. Noel, did Lena reply? Elias sits beside him, looking exhausted, preparing to read him a bedtime story. He shakes his head. Noel, maybe she's sad like you. Elias doesn't answer, just stares quietly. Noel whispers, I miss her. She made everything feel warm. Elias quietly, she did. Noel, I'm going to sleep. I don't need any story. I want Lena. He closes his eyes. Then Elias stares at the floor thinking, it's all my fault. I ruined everything. Chapter 27. Elias rushes around. Dressed for a guest lecture at another university. He's distracted. Tired. Still checks his phone for a reply that never came. Elias. Noel, get your bag. You're coming to the campus center with me for a bit. He steps into Noel's room and finds it empty. Silence. He panics. Lena's apartment, same time. A knock at the door. Lena frowns, expecting no one. She opens it and gasps. Lena. Noel. The little boy stands there, red-cheeked from the cold, tiny backpack on his shoulders, holding a crumpled bus pass and his stuffed lion. Noel, I missed you. She kneels immediately, pulling him into a hug. Lena, panicked. How did you even get here? Did Elias bring you? Noel. No. I followed the bus we always take. I remembered. Lena's breath catches. She pulls him inside, quickly dialing Elias's number. Elias panicking already at the police station. Elias. He's 5. He's just 5, how far could he even? His phone rings. Elias. Lena? Lena, calm but stern. He's with me. Safe. You're lucky. I didn't faint when I saw him at my door. Elias give out a sigh of relief. Elias. I'm coming. I'm... Lena. No. He's already exhausted. I'll keep him until tonight. A pause. Then, quietly. Lena. I think he came looking for something he was missing. Lena's apartment afternoon. Noel is curled up on her couch, napping peacefully. Lena watches him, fingers brushing through his hair. She whispers to herself, Lena, you brave little boy. Her phone buzzes again. A message from Elias. Thank you. I don't deserve your kindness, but thank you. She stares at the words, and finally types something back. Maybe you don't. But Noel does. She hesitates, then sends it. Elias's car parked outside her building that night. Elias sits in the driver's seat, hands gripping the wheel. He's staring up at Lena's window, the one with the warm light glowing behind the curtains. Inside, he knows Noel is asleep, safe, curled up beside the one person who didn't walk away. And he realizes he may have tried to protect her from him, but she's the one who's been protecting them all along. Chapter 28. Lena's apartment, Sunday evening. The knock comes just after sunset. Lena is already dressed. Noel's little backpack neatly packed, snacks inside. When she opens the door, Elias is there in a brown coat, eyes shadowed with exhaustion and something heavier. Noel runs to him immediately. Noel. Uncle Elias. Elias kneels, hugging him tightly. His hand cups the back of Noel's head, like he's grounding himself there, as if the world's been tilted since the boy disappeared. Then he looks up at Lena. She doesn't smile. Lena, softly. I'll get his shoes. She turns before Elias can say a word. Few moments later, Lena returns with Noel's shoes. She helps him put them on, hands steady even though her jaw is tight. Elias stands silently, waiting. Elias finally. Lena. She doesn't look at him, just ruffles Noel's hair, and say see you later. Small guy and don't come to me next time, it's dangerous. Elias, quietly. I just wanted to say. Lena. Don't. Her voice trembles. Lena. It's better this way. Elias. What way? Her eyes are almost wet. She's holding back her tears because of Noel. Lena, quietly. I'll still come watch Noel, like before. She swallows. Lena. But there's nothing between us. Elias opens his mouth, but she cuts him off. Lena. I know you think you did the right thing. And maybe you did. Maybe I was foolish to think we could ever be more. She grips the door tightly. Lena whispers. But it hurts. Every time I see you, it hurts. A tear slips down her cheek. She doesn't wipe it away. Lena. So I'll take care of Noel. Elias, but please don't try to fix anything between us. There's nothing left. She gently pushes the door closed between them, and tears silently falling as she closes the door. He stands there unmoving, and whispers so only the silence can hear. Elias. There's everything. Chapter 29. Elias stands at the podium, a projection screen glowing behind him. Students taking notes. He says the right words. The lecture continues like clockwork, but his eyes keep drifting to the back row, where she sits. Lena, head bent, taking notes with perfect focus. Her hair tucked behind one ear. The faint bags under her eyes betray a lack of sleep. She doesn't look at him. Not once. And somehow, that's worse than any argument they could have had. Elias's office afternoon. Elias sits in his office, laptop open on his desk. The door creaks open. Lena walks in with Noel. She sits down on the black couch, unpacks Noel's activity books, gives him snacks and makes sure he's settled in the corner. She doesn't speak to Elias. Not even a glance. She sits across the office, laptop humming. Focused. Distant. Elias, thinking. She used to sit here with coffee for both of us. She used to laugh at my dry humor. She used to stay too late and pretend it was for Noel. He tries to focus on what he is doing, but can't stop staring at her. The scratching of Noel crayon across paper becomes the loudest sound in the office, and the silence between them screams louder than words. Elias's office later that night. Lena left few hours ago and ignores his gaze all day. Noel is already asleep on the couch. He sits alone at his desk. Quiet. He is grading papers, but he can't focus. He leans back. He thinks of Lena sitting quietly on the couch focused, and Lena smiling at Noel. Mid-sentence, eyes soft, then he closes his eyes and thinks, "You were right to say it hurt. You were right to close the door. But I never said I didn't feel something. I just didn't know how to deserve it. And now I don't know how to reach you." Lena's side, later that night. Lena is seated on her bed with her textbook in bed, highlighter in hand. She hasn't made it past the same paragraph in 20 minutes. She picks up her phone, opens her messages, scrolls to his name, then closes it again. Lena, thinking. You asked for space. You said we were nothing. Then why do you keep looking at me like you want to say everything you didn't? Chapter 30. Noel draws quietly in the corner while Elias half-heartedly flips through a research paper. The air is thick with tension. Despite the soft scratch of crayons on paper, Lena left 10 minutes ago. Polite, distant, barely speaking. Just like every day lately. Suddenly, Noel, Uncle Elias. Elias, startled. Yes? Noel turns to him. Big eyes curious, head tilted. Noel, why don't you talk to Lena anymore? Elias blinks. Elias. It's complicated. Noel frowns. But you liked her. You smiled more when she was here. Even when you were grumpy. Elias exhales, setting the paper aside. Elias, gently. Sometimes grown-ups mess things up, even if they don't mean to. Noel, then fix it. Elias. I can't. She doesn't want to talk to me. Noel pauses. Then he climbs onto the chair beside Elias, very serious. Noel, if you like her, you have to say it. That's what you tell me when I want the last cookie. Elias. Dryly. That's slightly different. He climbs down, folding his hand looking at him. Noel. No, it's not. I'll tell her you're sad. Uncle. Elias, alarmed. Noel. Lena's apartment. That night, Lena opens the door to find Noel, bundled in a puffy jacket, beaming up at her. Lena, Noel. I thought you'd be at home tonight. Noel, innocent. Uncle Elias said he wanted to pick up something in the area. So I told him I needed to give you my drawing. But really he's sad. She blinks. Lena. What? Noel steps inside with his tiny briefcase which contained his art supplies, plops on the couch, and starts unpacking like it's his second home. Noel. He said he messed up and that you don't want to talk to him. So I came to check if you still like him. Lena freezes, her heart lurching. Lena, quietly. Noel, that's not something you have to worry about. Noel, but you were nice. And he was happy. And now you both look sad. He hands her a folded piece of paper. A drawing. Crude, colorful, innocent. 3 stick figures holding hands. One tall with glasses. One with a curly hair. One in the middle. Tiny. With a smile stretching ear to ear. Noel. We used to be like this before. Elias. Outside Lena apartment. He has picked up the package. Now he's waiting for Noel. Minutes later, Noel runs towards him, Uncle Elias, still glowing with excitement. Elias. Noel, what did you say to her? Noel, casually, not much. But I gave her the drawing. And told her you were grumpy because you missed her. Elias. I said not to get involved. Noel. Teasing. You always say it's good to be honest. He turns, puffing his cheeks. Elias almost smiles. He opens the door. Get inside. Noel gets inside, but Elias doesn't. He is walking away. Noel. Where are you going, Uncle? Elias, smiling. It's my turn to be honest. He thinks as he walks towards Lena's apartment. I'm going to tell you everything even if it means breaking the rules. No matter how I try, I can't wait anymore. Like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to know when I upload the next chapter.